welcome everyone. John here with KO's Card Breaks, live for the first time in a few weeks, probably our longest break ever. So couple little things to definitely go over before we start. Probably a little bit of good news for some people overall. And, just kind of let you know what's going on today. Things are slightly different. Most of the time when we run all of our breaks, Layla's here helping out on the side or occasionally somebody else. But today I am flying solo, so things will go a little bit slower because of that. We will not have everything top loaded, well organized for that recap. But I will definitely have a recap at the end. It just may be that a lot more cards are just sleeved up, or even, I don't want to have them not sleeved. So it'll be at least sleeved up. Maybe a few things, obviously bigger hits top loaded, but it will be a little bit slower because of that, and just not quite as thorough in the end there. The major good news for you though is, I know a few people would ask, can we please just ship all the vet base? And it's a whole lot extra work. It's going to add to our shipping cost a fair amount, but in the end, based on the nature of this product and so many short prints, some which are a little bit tough to spot even, I have decided to just go ahead and ship them all no matter what. Only exception there is the international order. I know we have 1 or 2 international orders. We're going to make absolute sure on those packages that we don't miss anything, of course, but the vet base, due to that probably adding, $20 in shipping or so, those won't be shipped. But otherwise, the vast majority of orders, of course, domestic. We are just going to ship all cards in the end just in case we miss something during the stream. Feel free to help me out. Feel free to point something out if you think I may have missed something. I will do my best. I have been going over this product for the last couple hours, trying to make sure I knew everything, all the little variations and all, but there's a lot. All right, that's about it. Overall, we do have 2 cases of this today, obviously 2 separate PYTs. This is number 1. Number 2 is coming up just about 2.5 hours from now. All of this will ship out on Wednesday as the guarantee. Certainly decent chance we'll get it out earlier than Wednesday, but Wednesday's the guarantee there. And I don't have anything in particular 100% for next weekend to inform you of coming up with us. But we do have pre-orders for a bunch of new products, including 3 or 4 new baseball products come out in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So, we'll definitely be a little more active than we have been in the last little bit. We are streaming both on YouTube and on eBay Live. I'm going to go ahead and start ripping a little bit while I finish this spiel. Streaming both on YouTube and eBay Live. If you do prefer to watch on your phone vertically, eBay Live is definitely the way to go. If you want to watch it horizontally, widescreen, so to speak, then, YouTube's probably the way to go. And make sure if you are watching YouTube that you click that little gear button in the corner. Make absolutely sure it says 1080p. Promise you things will look a whole lot nicer. All right, that's a little too tall to totally fit here, so I'm going to turn it a little bit and do it this way. There we go, 12 boxes in full. Make sure they all completely get on screen that way. At least part of them does. All right. Computer does this a little bit. I don't think you see it on your end. A little bit of flickering and freezes up on me, but it's all right. It's all good. That's fixed. And if it does look a little blurry back there, I promise you, no worries. It will look great in the front. I'm on the front focus camera here. All right. No chat yet, but you know how it is. We don't have a lot of people watching. This is a PYT break, and some people bought multiple teams. So feel free to say hi. Again, feel free to help out if you think I might have missed something. But we are going to go ahead and ship all cards domestically just to ensure there. All right. Kyle Tucker is our first box topper. For the Stros. We're going to go pack by pack here. What's up, Justin? Been a little bit. How you doing? I have heard these packs are a little tough to rip, so slow it down even more, but it's okay. Most importantly, good luck, everybody. Good afternoon, sir, to you as well on eBay Live there. So we will have, we'll take care of these randoms in the end. Sometimes it's all the same team, obviously, and sometimes I think mainly in the rookies. For the rookies, it is not. We'll take care of those in a fair way at the very end of the break. We have an Aqua Parallel here for Louis Hill. Aqua. I believe Aquas are 2 per box, if I'm not mistaken. Thought we had one of those missing facsimile signatures, but yeah, it's Kinley's barely got it there. All right, so like, is Wit, is that different? Is that different on that color? There are some, I am not sure. There are so many little variations. Again, but because of that, just to be absolutely sure, we're just going to ship them all. All right, our first Chrome is a silver out of 225 here for Jordan Wicks. Rookie Jordan Wicks out of 225, number 207. Jordan Wicks. Rookie Performers, Langford. That's an insert right there. So I'll just take a little pause for a moment between each box and take care of any of that top loading. All right, we got Landon Knack. I believe that's a dark blue, as in 1 per box, I think. Maybe, actually, maybe that one's the one that's 4 per box. First time I've ripped it. I know it's been out over a week. We don't rip a lot of Heritage here. A lot to it. All right, there's our first actual signature, Jose Furman. That is a real one, on-card autograph there, not numbered. Base on-card autograph, Jose Furman. Cardinals, that's it. Out of $6.99 here, 511 of $6.99, Javi Baez for the Tigers. All right, let's see that Canario, same coloring there as the Merrifield. That's on the end of the pack, so pretty convinced that's not a short print of any sort. Killebrew insert. Dark blue, Logan O'Hoppe for the Angels. Obviously, we do have those short prints, number 701 through 725, rookie short prints. They're not like super short printed. I think you get a few per box. There's a short print, a mini right there for Michael King. Michael King mini. Padres. But yeah, I don't have that checklist memorized for those rookies, so obviously we're going to show every card here. My apologies if we don't call them out. Jackson Churio. It's an aqua right there. Jackson Churio, that's it. Shota rookie on the back. So like, there's probably something in here. There usually is something. Yeah, there's Tobias Myers. It's number 720. So that's one of those short prints up there. Shorter printed rookies. Usually, if I'm not 100% familiar with the product, then I can watch. I can watch a break or so. Just watch a little bit of one and get it straight before our actual ripping. But man, with this one, there's so many things going on. I just eventually was like, it's just not going to happen. That's why I decided to switch up and go ahead and just ship all cards. Churio rookie action. Yamamoto rookie. Didn't see that signature at first, too. Suddenly, I was thinking, could have that variation. So I don't know if we're going to notice that one, other than the fact that I just got to realize there's no facsimile on the front. I think that's about 1 per case, give or take. So pretty tough one. Jordan Leisure, that's one of your 700 level short prints. Langford base rookie. This is for Class A out of, I believe, $6.99. So that's your, again, that's your base chrome out of $6.99. Really hard to read that number on the front, but I think it's $5.25, $6.99 there. Class A for the Guardians. Holiday rookie. Rookie performers for Colt Keith. Rowdy Tellez with the dark blue variation. Paul Skeens base rookie. Nolan Jones with a black chrome here out of 75. Nolan Jones, Rockies 52 of 75. So I believe you get 5 chromes in total per box. Obviously, they're all numbered out of $6.99, $2.25, $75, maybe something a little lower as well. Of course, just because you get 5 of them doesn't mean they're all out of $6.99. So we got Joe Morgan here, perfectly programmed insert. I'm not sure how rare those are. A little call there, I think 1975, which is obviously what this design is. Like first computers came out, perfectly programmed. That's where they came up with that. All right, there's one. Robert Alexander Suarez. Robert Suarez. So that is, I believe it's obviously one in the 700 level there. Is that any? Most of those photo variations are just most of those image variations are just a photo that appears further back. Whew. Photo appears further back. Got it. Probably a little hard to tell on the fly, though. At least for some of them. Hopefully it'll be obvious. Jesse Winker out of $6.99. 507 of $6.99 it looks like. Rookie of the Year award winners Gunnar Henderson insert and a Jackson Merrill base rookie. Was that Robert Suarez, the fact that it has the full name on the back? Is that a short print of some extra variety? Has the middle name there, Robert Alexander Suarez. Curious if anybody knows on that one. I know they're not all like that. On the 700 level short prints. Anthony Veneziano with the dark blue. This one has that as well. Justin Sladen. We got Justin Michael Sladen on the back, so perhaps not that rare of a thing. We just found 2 like that. Jung-Hoo Lee rookie. Now and then Freddie Freeman. Renato Lopez. Don't think that's anything special. All right, last pack of box number 1 here. Not going to be a quick break, guys. We're probably looking at an hour and a half to 2 hours on this one. Ezekiel Duran with the white border. White border Ezekiel Duran. Those are about 1 to 1.5 per box right there. All right. That's box number 1. All right. I did mention and take just a moment between boxes and top load just a bit. Get things a little more organized. Be able to do a recap at the end without taking like a 20-minute break there. Mostly just sleeving up, a little bit of top loading. All right, box number 2. Let's check out the chat there on eBay. So micro printing above the card number on the back as well. Check that out. Okay. I can see that. Can't read it, but I can see that there's a little bit there. Check out a couple more of these real fast. So yeah, all the white, dark blue, and aqua borders. I can see all that on those. Thank you. Any information helps. Jung-Hoo Lee, box topper. Giants. Aqua Parallel, Joey Ortiz. Chrome here for Jose Soriano out of 225. Silver Chrome 114 of 225. Now and then, Giancarlo Stanton. I'll just look at those real fast again. I think I see some little micro printing since we didn't see anything special in that pack. So a little, oh, that's because that's a dark blue. Excuse me there. Orion Kirkring. There we go. Dark blue. Kirkring, dark blue. All right. One I should not have missed, right? All right, we got a real one autograph here. Yariel Rodriguez. Yariel Rodriguez for the Blue Jays rookie autograph. Here you go. Base real one auto. Set for one of the cheaper teams there. Jay Cronenworth is out of 699 right here. 137, I believe, out of 699 for the Padres. And Jason Dominguez, insert. Yamamoto base rookie. Trey Lipscomb with the white parallel, white variation. Like I'm trying to look, that's one of the short prints there. Roderick Munoz out of 7. Number, not out of, but number 722. 722 in the set. Anybody notices me missing one of the facsimile signatures? One of the rare short prints? Please speak up there. Skip Shoemaker. Manager of the year there for the Marlins. Some of those signatures, though, are so small and kind of on the uniforms or something where it's hard to see that, man, it is. Most of them are obviously. All right, MJ Melendez, dark blue. Churio base rookie. It's one of the 700 level, David Benuelos. Armin Killebrew insert. Shota base rookie. Thought I caught one, but no, there's his little signature. Jackson Merrill. Jackson Merrill base rookie. In the middle. Hoping that was something different. Yeah, they definitely fall in the same spot in the middle for sure. But that I do know, but Well, not in every pack. You know. Anyway, I feel like we've harped far too long on this, but that's just the nature of the product there. Because obviously I don't want to miss anything here. I can double check the back there. Nothing. Good small numbers on top. Small writing on top. All right, got a chrome here. Jake Berger. Marlins, 183, I believe, out of 699 for Jake. Skeens base rookie. Michael Busch with the dark blue. I feel like too many packs where we didn't hit something. Eloy Jimenez, that's one of the short prints. Not a rookie, but it is one of the short prints there in the 700 level. Now and then Verlander. Lou Profito, also one of those short prints there. Also one that's almost impossible to find that signature in the middle, but it's there. Kentameda, Aqua. Jack Leiter, Chrome rookie here. Out of 699, 173 of 699 for the Rangers. Bobby Witt Jr. on the perfectly programmed insert. Lee rookie Tobias Myers with dark blue. Yeah, Jasper there, eBay Live, it definitely is. All right, what is this? We have most valuable players. 73 years of baseball cards. Okay. 73 years of baseball. Topps baseball cards. 71 out of 75 on the parallel. That is cool. 71 out of 75. Mike Trout. Chris Bryant. Man, did they do one of these for like 75 years straight? I don't know. This is from 2016. I'm not sure that's how that insert set works. But this will, of course, be randomed at the end of the break. Very cool. Leo Rivas. That's one of the 700 level short prints. So Black Parallel there out of 75. 2016 MVPs. Angels and Cubbies will be in that random at the end. Langford rookie. And the last pack here of just box number 2. Kai Wei Tang with the white border short print, and Jackson Holliday rookie at the very end. All right, so do something slightly different, and we're going to see how long it takes, essentially, just to double check the top of the numbers, looking for that little mini print. Yeah, I don't think it's too necessary. Notice that one was a little darker. That was one of the 700 level short prints. Very slightly darker. It was Nick Ahmed. Suppose this could take 30, 45 seconds per box, catching a few more 700 levels. Again, this isn't totally necessary because we are going to ship all cards. But, you know, maybe, just maybe, I catch something else. This is the last stack of base from this box. All right. I'm going to make the executive decision. Go ahead and do that for each box. Ain't that big a deal. So we're just going to do it for the first box here real fast as well. Slow down the brake a touch, but I don't mind. Hope you don't either. And last little stack from the first box. All right, so definitely missed more than a few of the 700 level short prints, but I did not miss any of the microprint actual short prints. So here's the 700 levels we missed: Nick Ahmed, Michael King, Ben Brown, Will Klein, Max Schumann, Nick Lodolo, Evan Longoria, and Addison Barger. 700 levels. All right, let's go to box number 3. Nope, let's not. Let's do a little bit of sleeving first. All right, now let's move on to box number 3. Okay, box topper is not a jumbo. George Mitterwald, 50th anniversary of some sort right here. Interesting card. So obviously going to the Cubs. Definitely has a little bit of corner damage, probably due to the fact that it's a box topper that's not really a jumbo. So pretty loose in there. Going out to the Cubbies there. Marcell Ozuna with an aqua. So I'm going to try a little less hard to spot the 700 since we will just do the like scan through at the end of the box. Parodies, Isak Parodies, number 133 of 225 on the silver. The vet and the kid, Salvi Perez and Bobby Witt Jr. Insert for the Royals. Tyler Black with the dark blue. Justin Foscue, a real one autograph. Justin Foscue for the Rangers. Nice card right there. Let's hit Ryan. Yair Camargo, if I'm pronouncing that right, out of 699 here. I believe it's 157, but really hard to read. The 699. Killebrew insert. Eric Fetty with the white variation. I feel like I gotta be missing something there. Max Schumann, dark blue. Yamamoto in the middle of the pack here. So hoping there's something special. It doesn't appear to be though. Yamamoto, base rookie. And there's a mini right there. 2024 rookie pitchers. That will need to be random. I see we have Cubs, we have Rockies, we have what? Cubs again. What is it? Cubs twice and Rockies twice? If I'm reading that right. Yep. So it's a little easier on the random at least. Just 2 teams. Fred Lynn Files card. I'm going to go through the back 12 to 700s. Also try to catch any perhaps missed short prints. Jackson Merrill numbered rookie parallel here. Chrome 116, I believe, out of 699. Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Nice card. Brandon Hyde, manager card. Cole Winn for the Rangers with a dark blue. Langford base rookie. Juan Marichal. Jackson Holiday, a rookie. Skeens, rookie. Tyler Black, Aqua. Cheerio rookie on top here. JD Davis out of 699. I believe 611 of 699 there for the Orioles. Now and then, Ellie De La Cruz. Jackson Churio with a dark blue rookie. Shota and Merrill rookies. Marco Luciano, rookie performance. And the last pack of this box. Again, we are going to do that little scroll through the backs. Victor Medeiros, the white parallel, white variation parallel. All right. Pull out the 700s. Find what we're missing here. Maybe find a short print. Oh, there's something right there. Okay, we found something. Thank you so much for that little micro wording above the number tip. Andy Pajes is the something special that we found. We will see. Hopefully we can tell what it is. But we got a little bit of that micro wording there. One more stack here. All right, so first off, the 700s. 700s from that box. Ruhan, Zach Littell or Lytle. Ryan Fernandez, Jordan Beck, Pedro Pajes, Clayton Beaters, Stephen Kolek, and Johnny Peretta. Those are the 700 level short prints. Now, Andy Pajes right here. I'm guessing this is the variation that you're saying the photo is just farther back, that kind of image variation. I'm not sure what it says above there exactly, but it's definitely a variation of some sort. Andy Pajes, and it's not numbered. Let's go ahead and top load and separate it. So that's my guess. It's just the variation where the photo is farther back. Maybe just literally call it image variation. Anybody knows for sure, feel free to let us know. A nice hit Dodgers there. All right. 3 boxes down, on to number 4. We have another non-jumbo 50th anniversary Clyde Wright Brew Crew. The box topper, so to speak. So those are buybacks. So those are like the actual cards from back then. That makes sense. Looking at them, that does make sense. So actual buybacks. Brewers and Cubs got one now. I wonder how rare those are. Surprised to see 2 already. But that's cool though. Thank you. Makes perfect sense with the stamp, of course. Johnny Peretta. Aqua. Jameson Talent out of 225 here. Number 211 out of 225, I believe, on the silver. Yamamoto rookie and Garrett Cole award winner. Dark blue, Matt Sauer. All right, we got a relic here instead of an autograph this time around. Clubhouse Collection. Pretty thick on the relic there for Kyle Tucker. Clubhouse Collection relic. Does not appear to be numbered, though. But Kyle Tucker, game used men. Joey Estes out of 699. 110 of 699 for the A's. Tatis now and then. Needless to say, when it comes to all those squad cards and everything, when there are multiple teams, these are not going to be randomed individually. What we will do is we will do like an overall random for, say, the quads. The 4 different corners of the card, you know. Essentially, for all those base, we will split them up as evenly as possible. Churio rookie performers here. Split them up as evenly as possible. Sorts, and then, you know, we'll have a certain spot that would get the extra if there is one, etc. Jackson Churio base rookie, Cutter Crawford, dark blue, Imanaga, and Jackson Merrill rookies. Mike Moustakas out of 75 here. Angels, 51 of 75. Mike Moustakas, black parallel. Just to point out, you guys probably already know this, but you know, this is number 347 in the set. They have the chrome parallels for every card in the original set here for the year, not just for the high numbers. It does make the, if you were doing a player break of this, it makes that player checklist enormous. Ron Acuna Jr. Perfectly programmed insert. That's one of the reasons we chose not to do player breaks for the product. It's one of the 700s there, exact web. Just hard to see the signature. Hopkins base rookie here. Has also a 700 number level. Of course, if we do pull a card, there's some special things that are not associated with a team. Extremely rare, most of them, but if we do pull one of those, that would be random to the entire break. Everson Pereira, number 148 of 699, I believe, there for the Yankees. The Chrome rookie parallel. Kenley Jansen, dark blue. Bruhan's one of the 700 level. I guess if I notice them immediately, I just pull them out. Start to eventually become familiar with the 25 players that are in that checklist. We have a mini here. Miguel Garcia, mini. Fred Lynn Files card. Minis appearing to be approximately 1 per box. Jackson Rutledge Aqua rookie variation. Joan Duran. Looks like 572 of 699. Rangers dual card there. Dual insert. Teoscar Hernandez, dark blue. Langford rookie. Jordan Beck, 700 level. Holiday rookie. Juan Marichal. And last pack here for box number 4. Got a white variation for Corbin Burns, Orioles. All right, so first going to do the scroll through here. See if we can find any treasures. Just a few 700 levels so far. No micro wording short prints missed. Okay. So the 700s that we did miss during the box were Jason Foley, Ryan Fernandez, Clayton Beater, and Johnny Beretta. Take a few seconds to sleeve up a few, and we'll move to box number 5. Okay. All right, got a jumbo box topper this time around. It is Soto. Juan Soto. Going out to the Yankees there. Box number 5 here, starting with an Aqua Tatis. Jock Peterson out of 225 here, 210 of 225. Reggie Jackson on the perfectly programmed. Carlos Santana, dark blue. Brian Hudson, Real One autograph. That is the hand-numbered red variation. Brew Crew, 10 of 75. 10 of 75, Real One red auto. Brian Hudson. Is that Brewers? Jason DeLay out of 699 here. Just too hard to read the number for the chrome variation for the Pirates. White for Will Klein. White short print. Shows the base. Now and then Jordan. Langford rookie. Churio rookie. Merrill rookie. Dodgers Dingers dual card. Freeman and Ohtani. Whit Merrifield, dark blue. And a black chrome here for Royce Lewis for the Twins, number 63 of 75, Royce Lewis. White for Sean Manaea. Jake Fraley out of 699. Looks like 168, I believe. 699. Bob Gibson for the Cardinals, then insert. Nick Lodolo, dark blue. MJ Melendez for the Royals with the mini. Josh Smith, Aqua. Holiday rookie. Jacob Young out of 699 here, number 501, I believe, out of 699. Ronnie Mercio, rookie performers. Jacob Young, rookie there for the Nets. Chris Sale, dark blue. Jordan Leisure, one of the 700 levels there. Skeens base rookie. Fred Lynn Files card. And last pack here for box number 5. Stephen Kolek, yeah, that's a 700 level right there. All right, gonna do the scroll to the backs here again, as we're gonna continue to do. Double check things. Just some 700s so far. All right, and that's all it was missing from that box. There's a few extra 700s we didn't call out. Robert Suarez, Tobias Myers, Max Schumann, Will Klein, Nick Lodolo, Justin Slade, and moving on to box number 6. All right, another stamp. Throwback there, Mike Wallace. 50th anniversary there. Yankees. Throwback. It's really buyback, as pointed out in the chat there. All right, Isaiah Kenner for life, Aqua. I did Jackson Merrill and Imanaga rookies. I did forget to stop the top load some, but I'll just do that. A little extra after this box. Hunter Renfroe out of 225 here. 155, I believe, out of 225 for the Royals. Imanaga rookie performers. Curio rookie, Addison Barger, dark blue. Kyle Schwarber, going to be a Clubhouse Collection game-used memorabilia. Game-used relic there, Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies. Not numbered. How do you buy cards? Says Poppy there. There's a million ways to buy cards, Poppy. If you're referring specifically to our streams, all of our streams on eBay, we sell there are breaks. These are all sold before we open the product. This one in particular was a team break, so it's sold by the team. Joe Musgrove, number 52 or 53, into which, out of 699. Fred Lynn Files card there. Musgrove for the Padres. So these are all sold via eBay auction as a team. 30 different teams. A lot of our breaks here are player breaks. They would be sold by the player, but not this product. We did this one by the team. But yeah, it's always sold before we go live. Connor Wong, white short print. Bear with me 1 second here. Norman Killebrew. Insert. Langford rookie. We're going to go a little faster now that we've got more of a hang of it. And we're still double checking things. Makes it easier, not worried. Holiday base rookie. We got dark blue Matt Chapman there for the Giants. Zach Lytle. That's one of the short prints. 700s. Nick Gordon for the Marlins with the mini. Force that. Jordan back, that's a 700 level. Bruhan as well. Jake Rogers, number 598, I believe, out of 699. Tigers. Yamamoto, rookie performers. Uwasawa. Dark blue rookie parallel. Jason Foley is a 700 level. Yamamoto base rookie. Ellie De La Cruz, perfectly programmed insert. Tyler Anderson, Aqua. Skeens base rookie. Jake Bauer out of 699 here, number 117 of 699. Ohtani on the MVP award winners insert. AL MVP, of course, Ohtani. He's insane. Christopher Morel, dark blue. Pedro Pajes, it's one of these 700 levels. Dude, you know, I'm just going to point this out right now. Here and there, we see a card in the back of a pack. It's like this. MJ Melendez. Just obviously bad little crease on the bottom, just like that. So it's happened here and there throughout. Not like every pack or anything by any means, but I've noticed it more than a few times. Now and then. For Bobby Witt Jr. And we have a white parallel here. 4 different teams on this random here. Rookie pitchers, Walston White, Mladzinski, and Ariel Rodriguez. So 4 different teams. That'll be randomed at the end. All right. Bear with me probably 3 or 4 minutes while we go through these. Go through the backs of these, and then I get some top loading done on the side. As we come to the halfway point. Although the second half will certainly be a little quicker now that it's a little smoother. Now that yours truly is a little more comfortable with it. With everything going on in this product. Many thanks to you guys. Well, I didn't know about the little micro wording there. That would really still be slowing it down. Micro print. Unreadable, but it means something. All right, so we didn't find any short prints there, no micro print, but we did pull out a few more 700s I missed. Nick Ahmed, Johnny Peretta, and Ryan Fernandez. I caught a bunch of them during that box, though. More sleeved up, and then we'll move on. Obviously, taking the time to do the sleeving because we will have a full recap at the end. Normally, Layla's here taking care of all this on the side, smoothing things out. Not here today, so, you know, a little slower for it. But I wouldn't do a break like this without a recap. That'd be crazy. Okay, on to the second half here with box number 7. Got a box topper for J-Rod, Mariners. Alec Marsh, Aqua. Jonathan India, number 210 of 225. Reds rookies, Ellie De La Cruz, Marte. Insert. The Reds as well, of course. Dark blue parallel here. That will have to be random to the end. De Jesus, Maldonado, Ramirez, and Villalobos. Real one autograph, Bill Madlock. Bill Madlock for the Cubbies. Not numbered, but real one auto. Imanaga and Mero rookies. Cheerio rookie and Jordan Montgomery. Rangers 514 out of 699, I believe. Killebrew insert. Munoz 700 level. Ben Wells as well, 700 level. Is that a dark blue? No, it's not a dark blue. Not a dark blue. I thought it was, but no, we got multicolor. That's just a regular. That's the base. Tyler Mahle, dark blue. Langford. Fred Lynn Files. Holiday rookie. Leo Rivas, 700 level. Eloy Jimenez, 700 level. Ezekiel Duran for the Rangers out of 699 here. Number 110, I believe, out of 699. Elias Diaz. Award winners. Austin Martin, dark blue rookie parallel. Hunter Renfroe, black parallel. I believe this is our first black parallel here. Not exactly sure what they're calling it. Not exactly sure how rare it is, but I believe that's our first one. Joey Locafito is in the 700 levels here. Hunter Renfroe black. It is not numbered. Anybody have any particular knowledge of the exact parallel there? Let me know. For the Royals there, Renfroe. Marichal. I feel like that Kyle Hurt is something, but nothing above. No micro printing on the back there. That's not. Addison Barger on the 700s. Yamamoto. Base. Med Rosario, Aqua. I got Chrome here for Joe Ryan out of 699. Looks like 585 perhaps out of 699. Now and then, Ronald Acuna Jr. Joe Ryan Twins. Skeens base rookie. Dark blue, Justin Turner. Ben Brown here on the 700 level, and Garrett Crochet. That is a black and white short print right there for Garrett and the White Sox. That's it. Two more packs here in box number 7. Got a mini here for the random stack. Croc, Murphy Cannon, and Megajewski. I'm not sure. It'll be random. Rafaela, rookie performers. So that's Sedan Rafaela. And lastly for box number 7. Blaze Alexander on the white variation. All right, let's scroll through these. Definitely pulled out most 700s. Man, they're looking for the micro print, of course. Hey, there was a variation. Here's a variation. Let's see what it is in a second here. Found us a little micro print. All right, first off, I only missed one 700 level throughout that box. That was Michael King. So Jordan Montgomery here. That has no facsimile signatures. I think that's approximately a case hit if I'm not mistaken there. Maybe even rare, but Jordan Montgomery. Nice short print there. Diamondbacks. The no facsimile. Not sure of the official name, but I believe maybe that's it. Montgomery. All right. See, the black inserts are to 50, but they're not actually numbered. It would make sense. The print run was about 50. It would make sense. We got Holiday here. Jackson Holiday on a box topper. Orioles. Forgot to do the top load. That's okay. Again, we'll do it after this box. We got low Profito, 700 level. JJ Bleday, number 1. I think it's 193 out of 699. Oh, Naylor, dark blue. Addison Barger, 700 level. Imanaga base. Fred Linfiles card, Jackson Merrill rookie. Yeah, I stopped trying to look for the missing facsimile signatures a long time ago because figured just like we just found, we'll find the microprint if we stumble upon one. There it was. Churio base, Jack Fraley, Aqua. Jake Fraley, excuse me. For the red. Jordan Hicks out of 225 for the Blue Jays. 115, I think, out of 225. Now and then, Dolis Garcia. Austin Hedges, dark blue. Landon Knack, rookie autograph here for the Dodgers. Landon Knack, real one autograph. Langford base. This is out of 699, numbering in the middle. That's interesting. 204 of 699 for MacArthur, McMillan, Cruz, and Bolin. Different teams. Gonna have to be a random. Skeens, rookie performers. Performed all right last year. Mr. Paulson. Chaz McCormick, white parallel. Holiday rookie. Clayton Beater. Aqua. Jose Furman out of 699 to 78, I believe. Mike Schmidt here with the perfectly programmed insert. Jack Leiter, dark blue rookie. Will Klein, 700 level. Justin Sladen out of 699 for the Red Sox. I just don't like where they printed those. It is just so hard to read the actual number on the left, so I'm just going to stop trying, really. Reese Hoskins, white. Jackson Holiday. Oh, hey, that's a short print Holiday. I thought that picture looked like it was farther back. There you go. That's why I looked at it again. Jackson Holiday. Variation of some sort there. Holiday, nice hit. I believe we're just calling it an image variation. Orioles, of course, there. Nice hit, Joel. It was a sign. We had the box topper from Holiday, this box too. Max Schumann there with the 700 level, and Matt Sauer for the Royals with the mini. Award winners for Corbin Carroll. Cody Bellinger with a dark blue. Justin Slayton, 700 level. Paul Skeens, base rookie. Bob Gibson insert. All right, last pack here of this box. I'm going to scroll through the backs of this box, and then we're going to top load, or mostly just leave out the last couple boxes. So it'll be a couple minutes here. Jordan Leisure, 700. All right. On the micro print hunt. If you missed a start, we did, or at least I did, make an executive decision here and decided to ship all cards, despite what we put in the listing, that we were not going to ship the vet base, just in case something was missed during the break. Don't have to worry about it. You're going to get all cards from the team anyway. So if something was missed, you're still going to get it. But given how thorough we're being with all the scrolling through on these, don't think we'd be missing anything anyway, but no big deal. All right. So yeah, no short prints here. A couple 700s I missed was Tobias Myers and Nick Lodolo. Moving on here. Oh, not moving on yet. Sorry. A little top loading sleeve in here. Be more ready for that recap. All right. Box number 9. Box topper, another nice rookie box topper. Brew Crew, Jackson Chourio. Andy Pajes, Aqua. Langford base rookie. Jose Furman out of 225 here for the Cardinals. Acuna, MVP insert. Jesse Winker, dark blue. Holiday base rookie. Got a thick one, so it should be a relic right here. Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant for the Rockies Clubhouse Collection game used memorabilia. Bat relic there for Chris Bryant. Pardon me 1 second. Frankie Montas out of 699 Brew Crew. Now and then J-Rod. So after these 4 boxes, we will have a recap and we will take care of any necessary randoms at that point. Benuelos. The 700 level there. Robert Suarez as well with a 700 level. Yamamoto base rookie. Joey Meneses for the Nats there out of 699. Cubbies call-ups insert. Irving Lopez, dark blue. Joey Weimer, that's going to be out of 75 here. 52 of 75 on the black chrome there for the Brewers. Stephen Kullock, 700 level. Now and then, Domingo Germán. Uh, 1994 MVPs. This is out of 699. Looks like number 298 out of 699. Will have to be randomed, of course. Frank Thomas, Jeff Bagwell. Guess White Sox and Stros, right? Yep. So that'll be randomed at the end. Michael King, 700 level. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie performers. Ryan Helsley, dark blue. Falskeen's base. Leo Rivas, 700 level. J-Rod, perfectly programmed insert. Ben Brown, 700 level. Nasim Nunez, Aqua. John Gray out of 699. The Bronx of Brightest Stars, though, a little Yankees dual insert. Winsteel Perez with a dark blue. Sean Murphy out of 75 here for the Braves. Number, it looks like 69. I think it's 69 out of 75. Sean Murphy. Eloy Jimenez, 700 level. Juan Marichal insert. And last pack here of box number 9. Yoendrys Gomez with the white variation. All right, let's look through these, and then I'm gonna, sleeve up between here. Come on, micro print. Thought I had something there. It's just the lighting. Those sort of seem slightly darker, but they're not 700 levels. There's no writing on there. Now that was a 700, but I think I saw the micro print as well. Yes, I did. All right, that should be something cool. It's a Marcus Stroman card. Marcus Stroman, so not the biggest hit, but we'll get to it momentarily. Yeah, just a few of these throughout. A little darker on the back. More than a few. Usually that's the easy way to tell they're the 700s, but not this time. All right, so let's see what we got here. First off, a regular 700 short print for Clayton Beeter, and then Marcus Stroman. Okay. Don't see anything noticeable about that image, but it's definitely a short print of. Oh yeah, it's not a 700 level. Never mind. So I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's farther back, just an image variation. It's not a flip stock, is it? No, I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't know. But it's definitely got the micro print on there, so some sort of short print there for Marcus Stroman for the Yankees. If you know, let me know. Three boxes to go, and then of course we will have a full recap. All right, got a small one. It is Terry Harmon. Terry Harmon with the buyback for the Phillies. Definitely will not pretend that I know these players on the buybacks. All right, pardon me for about 1 minute here, and then we'll get to this box. All right, sorry about that. Stephen Kolek with the Aqua. It's actually an Aqua from the 700 levels. Kolek, Padres. Jose Soriano out of 699. Holiday with a rookie performers insert. Yamamoto base. Jackson Churio on the dark blue. Recruit. Bruhat, 700 level. Fred Lynn files. Hunter Renfroe, white. Harrison Bader, aqua. It's going to be out of 225 right here. MacArthur, McMillan, Cruz, and Bolin. To be random at the end. Perfectly programmed Mookie. Well, for the perfectly programmed a Mookie autograph in this case. That would be sick. Anthony Veneziano with the dark blue. Gotta admit, as many short prints, and you know, we have had more autographs than a lot more autographs than patches. You know, been some good stuff, but overall, we're definitely lacking a little bit. It's a pretty cool card, right though. Steve Garvey, right on cue, real one autograph. Steve Garvey for the Dodgers. Right on cue, as I'm pointing out, we need some cooler stuff. Nice card, not a crazy monster or anything, but nice card. Still definitely looking for the hit of the break, that's for sure. Jameson Talon, out of 699 right here. Almost looks like it's a real one autograph. Certainly it's not. Man, it sure does look a little different, but yeah, it's not an autograph. Unfortunately. But Talon out of 699. It just really looks blue. Odd. Trevor Rogers. The white variation. Jason Foley, 700 level. Jonathan Clace out of 699 on Marichal. Imanaga and Merrill rookies. Travis d'Arnaud, dark blue. Nick Ahmed, 700 level. Churio base and Nick Lodolo with the mini. Any Lodolo for the Reds. Roderick Munoz, 700 level. Zach Littell, 700 level. Light Littell. Maybe needed. Paul Skeens base. Trying teammates there for the Mariners insert card. Nick Gordon, dark blue. And Nick Martini out of 75 right here. It looks like number 16 of 75, I believe. Black Chrome, Nick Martini. Now and Then, Craig Kimbrell. And last pack of box 10. Pedro Paz with the 700 level. All right, let's go through these. Micro print hunt. Feel like half the break's been micro print hunt, right? We have found a couple good ones though when we did. Pulling out a couple 700 so far. No micros though. I feel like I'm looking through Series 1 cards in 2024, looking for that little Kevin Hart. Like, come on, buddy. Come on, micro. Something tiny. All right, nothing there. We do have a couple 700s. I missed Jordan Beck and Ryan Fernandez. A little sleeving, and then we'll get to the penultimate box of the break. Got Garrett Cole on the box topper for the Yankees. Good luck, box 11. Garrett Crochet with the Aqua. JJ Bleday out of 225 here for the A's. Alvarez Altuve with Strohs on the insert. Ryan Kirkering, dark blue. Got a relic here. Jose Ramirez, game used bat relic there for the Guardians. Geraldo Perdomo out of 699. Chrome. Gibson. Insert. All right, out of 75 right here from 2014. 54 out of 75. Dodgers and Angels, all LA. We got Mike Trout and Clayton Kershaw. Mike Trout, Clayton Kershaw, MVPs. Be random at the end. Angels and Dodgers. Lots of randoms to do. Jordan Leisure, the white parallel. I felt like that was something different. Doesn't appear to be. Cheerio rookie. Andy Pajes with the blue, dark blue rookie parallel. Jordan Leisure, 700 level. Isaiah Campbell on the black rookie parallel, our second one of this variety throughout the break. Fred Lynn here and here. Yamamoto rookie. So as mentioned in the chat, he said so that maybe it's probably a print run of 50 on those. Probably a pretty good guess. Or maybe it is actually noted somewhere, I'm not sure, but it's our second black of the case. Plenty of black chromes out of 75. That's the second regular black. Will Klein, 700 level. Paul Skeens, base rookie. Stephen Kolek, 700 level. Jack Peterson out of 699. Blake Snell insert. Joey Loperfido. It's a 700 level on the dark blue. Cheerio rookie. Clayton Beater, 700 level. Gibson. Langford rookie. Johnny Perretta, 700 level. Holiday rookie. Nick Gordon, Aqua. Jonathan India out of 699 here for the Reds. Now and then Ohtani. Landon Knack, dark blue. Robert Suarez, 700 level. Penultimate pack of the penultimate box right here. See if it's special. We do have a mini. Michael Lorenzen mini there for the Royals. Andy Pajes, rookie performers. And Connor Kaiser with the white. Merrill and Imanaga rookies here at the end. All right. Our quick scroll where we mainly look for micro print. It's kind of odd. 2 700s in a row right there. But no microprint on one. All right. So, only things we missed were Justin Sladen and Max Schumann, 700 levels. That's it. Give me one moment and we'll get to the last box. Hopefully find the best hit of the break-in. Okay. I got a buyback here for Wilbur Howard, Astros, 50th anniversary buyback. Topper. Box 12. Good luck, everyone. Relatively quick recap afterwards, but thorough. And then we will take care of any necessary randoms. Low Profito on the 700. Evan Phillips is out of... What is this out of? This is Chrome, but it does not have a number. That is very odd. I don't know what's up with that. Perhaps anybody else can clue me in there. Evan Phillips, Chrome, but no number. Perhaps a short print of some sort I'm not aware of. I'm just going to put it in with the short prints for now. Anyway, Evan Phillips card there for the Dodgers. Ah, okay, I see. Hotbox Chrome in each pack, so it's a Hotbox Chrome. That's what it is. That makes sense. Teoscar Hernandez with the mini, and yeah, those are Hotbox Chrome. Miller, Avila, and Black. Be random at the end. Okay, I see what's up. Well, I don't really see what's up. You guys showed me what's up. Would have figured it out after a pack or two, but appreciate it nonetheless. All right, so a little separate pile for the Hotbox Chromes right there. Does that mean, I sure hope it means we're still going to get all the other stuff in the box. It's not just, but that's it. Surely it's not. Eddie Rosario, Hotbox Chrome. We also have Addison Barger with the 700 level. Langford base rookie. Victor Scott, Aqua, Framber Valdez, Hotbox Chrome. This is out of 699 here. Cubbies and Rockies random. Little Justice, Hodge, and Vodnik out of 699. Gunner, Rookie of the Year insert, and DL Hall in the Hotbox Chrome. Holiday base rookie. Nick Martinez, Dark Blue, Ezekiel Tovar, Hotbox. Harmon Killebrew. Dick Williams on your Hotbox Chrome. Ranger Suarez, dark blue, and Enrique Hernandez, hot box. Come on, let's get like 1 or 2 really nice rookies in there. Maybe more. Hot box chromes. Gavin Stone this time. Sorry, Gavin, that's not going to do it. Then and now, Freddie Freeman, Dominic Fletcher, hot box chrome. Gavin Sheets on the hot box. Tyler Maley. Hot box chrome duel here. For the Guardians and the Pirates. Okay. To be random. Enrique Hernandez, that is out of 225. We got the Royals, Vet and the Kid. Insert card, Will Smith, hot box chrome. Kyle McCann, dark blue. And Forrest Wall on the hot box chrome rookie. Not enough rookies so far, though. All right, getting down towards the end here. About 10 more packs to go. TJ Hopkins, presumably our final autograph here of the break. Rookie autograph for TJ Hopkins, real one on card, of course. JP Crawford, hot box, Yamamoto base rookie. Hopkins rookie auto for the Reds there. Luis Garcia here is out of 699 for the Nats. Killebrew insert, Dylan Carlson, hot box. Leisure 700, Gleyber Torres, hot box. Zach Neto, hot box. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, white parallel. 23 highlights there. Freddie Freeman, 2000 hit for the hot box chrome card. That's cool. Dodgers. Most of them hits came with my Atlanta Braves, though. But I didn't know Freddie deserted us a while ago. Tobias Myers with a 700 level. Emerson Hancock, hot box chrome rookie. 4 more packs. Jordan Montgomery out of 699. Colt Keith, rookie performers, and hot box chrome here. MVP, American and National, Fred Lynn, Joe Morgan. So, to be random there, looks like Red Sox and Reds. If I'm not mistaken. Isaac Paredes with the dark blue, Tatis, hot box. Penultimate pack. Mike Schumann, 700 level. Isaiah Campbell, hot box chrome rookie. Come on, give us one nice hitter. Hot box rookie at the end. Or, you know, something else, too. Some other numbered. I said last pack of the break here. We got Joe Morgan, perfect performers, or perfectly programmed, excuse me, and Drew Miles with the hot box chrome rookie to close it out. All right, So still got to hunt through these. Got to do the recap. Got to do the randoms. We still got about 15 more minutes here. And there will not be a long break between this and our second case. It'll be definitely a quicker break than I anticipated when I first scheduled these. I believe that one's scheduled for 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. About 30 minutes from now. Looking for that micro print, especially here. Well, we're going to be relatively quick with the other stuff, with the recap and the randoms. Only found 700 levels so far, no short prints. Well, that would be very cool to find one nice short print to close it out. Last stack coming up here. All right. No short prints there, unfortunately. But the 700 levels that we found real fast were Will Klein, Nick Lodolo, and Justin Sladen. So I have, you know what? Let's just do it on screen. I have a pile here. All these right here are the 700s that we pulled throughout the break, along with a few other things, mainly the Paul Skeens. There it is, Paul David Skeens. Through the Paul Skeens and a few other rookies in here. Just going to sleeve up all these after, or a few, not a few other rookies, a few other nicer inserts. So I'm just going to scroll through these, as you see, just in case we find microprint on a 700 that we hadn't seen. This will be the last check of the break, so to speak. This is from the whole case. All these 700s and a few other little things. Oh, there's one. We did find one there. Could we find a second? Don't know who it is yet. Didn't look. Could we find a second one? And no, we can't. All right, but we did find one. It is Evan Longoria. Not a rookie, not the most exciting one, but Evan Longoria. It's got the microprint. Image variation, I guess. Evan Longoria right there. Go. All right, just a touch more sleeving, and let's get to the recap real fast. Okay. Basically, everything's sleeved up, ready to go for this. Just going to start off. Let's see. We're going to go through a lot of things in the recap, but I'm going to be really quick with a lot of them. All right, box toppers. Garrett Cole, Jackson Churio, Jackson Holiday, J-Rod, Soto, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Kyle Tucker. And then some boxes did not have a box topper. Instead, they had a buyback on top. Wilbur Howard for the Stros, Terry Harmon for the Phillies, Mike Wallace for the Yankees, Clyde Wright for the Brewers, and George Mitterwald for the there we go. For the Cubbies. Let's see. Just going to quickly scroll through the Hotbox Chromes. I'm not going to read them out. There they were one more time. Our Hotbox was at the end. We did get a couple others that are in the, if you notice, it's not 24 because a couple others are in the random piles to do momentarily. I'm not going to show the dark blues, but let's quickly show the aquas. Don't have these sleeved up. Again, I'm not going to read these out. Most of the stuff in the recap will be read out, though, momentarily. So those are the aqua parallels. Churio, nice one there. All right, well, all the aquas and all the dark blues will be at least sleeved up, some top-loaded for shipping. All right, let's see. We're gonna save those. Gonna do those. Let's go ahead and do the white ones next. So these are, I think, one per box, or maybe a little more than one per box. These will all be top-loaded in the end. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Jordan Leisure, Kyle Kaiser, Hunter Renfroe, Trevor Rogers, Eugenio Gomez, Blaze Alexander, Chaz McCormick, Reese Haskins, Will Klein, Sean Manea, Connor Wong, Corbin Burns, Eric Fetty, Victor Medeiros, Trey Lipscomb, Kai Wei Tang, and did start off top loading, so Ezekiel Duran there. Let's do the 699. So these are your Chromes numbered out of 699. Luis Garcia for the Nats, Jordan Montgomery, Geraldo Perdomo, Jack Peterson, Jonathan India, Jose Soriano, Jameson Talon, Jonathan Clace, or Clase, I believe it is. No, Clace, that's right, he's Clace. Frankie Montas, Joey Meneses, John Gray, Jordan Montgomery, Ezekiel Duran, Joe Ryan, JJ Blade, Jose Furman, Justin Sladen, Jason DeLay, Jake Fraley, Jacob Young, Joe Musgrove, Jake Rogers, Jake Bowers, Joey Estes, Everson Pereira, Joan Duran, Yair Camargo, Jackson Merrill, nice one, JD Davis, Jake Cronenworth, Jake Berger, Jack Leiter, nice one, Javi Baez, Emmanuel Clase, and Jesse Winker. So those are out of 699. Now we got numbered out of 225, Hunter Renfroe, JJ Blade, Enrique Hernandez, Jose Furman, Jonathan India, Jordan Hicks, Jack Peterson, Jameson Talon, Isaac Paredes, Jose Soriano, and Jordan Wicks. And numbered out of 75 right here, Nick Martini, Joey Weimer, Sean Murphy, Royce Lewis, Mike Moustakas, and Nolan Jones. Let's do the relics next. These are not numbered. Jose Ramirez, all game used though. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians, Chris Bryant for the Rockies, Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies, and Kyle Tucker for the Stros. Let's do the minis next. And other short prints. Minis, Teoscar Hernandez, Michael Lorenzen, Nick Lodolo, Matt Sauer, MJ Melendez, Nick Gordon, Mikael Garcia, and Michael King. And other short prints. And I will be dead honest on this. I don't know what to call most of these. Some of them I do. Let's see. First off, we do have a black and white here for Garrett Crochet. We do have the blacks here for Hunter Renfroe and Isaiah Campbell. But for the rest of these, I don't know what to call them. They all have the micro wording up here. They are all short prints, maybe just image variations, not totally sure. We'll say this Jordan Montgomery, that's the one without the facsimile signature, so that's missing that. That's the short print there. But for these, I don't know. Evan Longoria, Marcus Stroman, Jackson Holiday, really nice, and Andy Paez. You can tell some of these images are farther away, so maybe that's what that is on these two. Not sure about these two. There you go. Those are all short prints though. Let's do the autographs next, and then we'll get to the cards to be random to take care of that to close things out. So base autographs, we have, these are all on card, of course, real one autographs. TJ Hopkins for the Reds, Steve Garvey for the Dodgers, Bill Madlock for the Cubs, Landon Knack for the Dodgers, Justin Foscue, nice one for the Rangers, Yariel Rodriguez for the Blue Jays, Jose Furman for the Cardinals, and we do have one real one red, see its hand number there, 10 of 75, Brian Hudson for the Brew Crew. Real one red auto. All right. Other cards are the ones from the random stacks. Let's see. How do we do this? Make sure all the numbered ones at least are sleeved up here if I missed any. No, I think they're good. But we do have a bunch of different stuff here. We'll take care of it momentarily. All right, let's just separate the quads. There we go. Those are the quads. All right, so the two-player ones. From the hot box here, Fred Lynn and Joe Morgan, Red Sox and Reds will be random momentarily. All these random momentarily. Also hot box, we have Guardians and Pirates. Guardians and Pirates there, Clase and David Bednar. Frank Thomas and Jeff Bagwell here, White Sox and Stros. And these two, that's out of 699. These two are out of 75. We have that's Trout and Kershaw, I believe, out of 75. Yes, Trout and Kershaw. And right here we have also Trout and Chris Bryant out of 75. So this one would be Angels and Cubbies, Chris Bryant. So that'll be done in a second. And then we have our quads here. We have a mini here for Luke Little, Justice, Hodge, and Vodnik. Also, same guys. So this one is the mini. This one's out of 699. I'm going to put those together. We'll make sure two different. Well, one's going to go to the Cubs and one's to the Rockies. Right here we have Miller, Raup, Vila, and Black. Here we have a mini for Kroc, Murphy, Cannon, and Josh Wichkowski. out of 225 here, MacArthur, McMillan, Cruz, and Bowen. De Jesus, Maldonado, Ramirez, and Villalobos. That's a dark blue parallel. We have a white parallel here for Walston, White, Ladinsky, and Rodriguez. And then MacArthur, McMillan, Cruz, and Bolin. Did we have those guys? McMillan, Cruz. Yes, we did. Okay, so we got two cards, two different variations of that one. The other four are all different there on the quads. It's important for our randoms in a second here, and those are all different. Okay. So last thing here to do is take care of these randoms. How we're going to do it. It's relatively simple. Make sure it's thoroughly explained though. First off, I'm going to go ahead and do one random that will be representative of the base cards that are duals. Any dual like base card inserts, essentially. That's usually what it is. It's not actual base, but it's inserts. Any dual inserts. We have one player on the left, or I should say one team on the left, one team on the right. Obviously, some of these inserts are the same team, but the ones that are for different teams, if I roll a 1, 2, or 3 right here, then that would go to the left side. If we would roll a 4, 5, or 6, then that would go to the right side. We will split them up as evenly as possible, but in any cases where we have an uneven number, say 1 or 3 of that particular card, of some base thing, that's a dual, then this would determine who gets the extra. Here we go. It is a 6, so the extra would go to the right. And this, gonna have to do it on screen for the other part, for the quad. So this similarly, when we have any quad base cards, we're gonna split them up as evenly as possible. But whenever we have, whenever there's an uneven number, we're gonna do it in this order: upper left, then upper right, lower left, lower right. I'm gonna bring it on screen. Once my computer unfreezes in front of me, happens once in a while. It should unfreeze in a second here. So once it does there, we'll put that on screen and we'll roll one die. I'm not gonna do that until the computer unfreezes. Figure out how many times we're gonna random it. And again, we will split them up as evenly as possible, but that will just determine who gets the extra when there is extra. Come on, computer, this is too long now. This does not happen this long, really, ever. All right, got it. So, gonna roll just one die, not two, just one. As long if it's a 1, we don't use that number. Otherwise, we're gonna use this number random. It is 1. Let's do it again. It is a 5. All right, so 5 times on the random. All right, so 5 times in the random. Make sure this shows up on screen properly on both streams. Yep, we are good. And essentially, like if we had 2 extras, and say the top right was the one that won the dice, won the random here, then we would move to the next spot, which would be the lower left. It's in the order that's on screen right now. That would be the next spot. Say we had 2 extras. Anyway, here we go. Let's do it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember, this is just for the base ones, lower right. All right, so that's taken care of. Now we're going to look at the now we're going to look at the actual hits here in this regard. Let's just be consistent and do what we just did. So same 4 things on screen. We used 5. We're just going to use 5 again instead of trying to move this and then roll the dice again. So 5 times. So this is going to apply to the hits. And I do want to point out, like when we have 2 of a card, of the same card, well, whoever wins this, the next spot would go to the next one after, which and again, in this order, what I'm using is top left, then top right, then lower left, then lower right. So like say for this quad card, can't really put it on screen right now, but MacArthur, McMillan, Cruz, and Bolin, whoever wins, the random will get the better one, the one that's numbered out of 225, then the other card would go, we just move it to the next spot, so to speak. All right, here we go. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the random for the hits. Top left. It's the hits. Which would mean the top right would get the second one in the case where there are 2. All right, using that same number, we're going to kind of do the same thing for the hits of the duels. Left and right. So 5 times on the random. These are going to all be different cards, so the left or the right, depending on what comes up on top here, we'll get these each duel. 1, 2, this is for the hits, of course, 3, 4, and 5. So that's going to go to the left side. All right, let's get the random off the screen and just quickly show this. That means for these duels, the left side gets the cards. So this is going to the Angels. This is going to the White Sox. This one's going to the Guardians. This one's going to the Red Sox. That is Fred Lynn Red Sox, right? Am I getting that team right? A little hard to see that happen. I'm pretty sure that's Red Sox. I'll double check later. And Angel is going to get this one as well. And so for these, top left, Blake Walston. That means the Diamondbacks, right? Yeah, Diamondbacks. This is top left, Manuel de Jesus. So that's the Marlins. This is top left, so Orioles. Top left here means Giants. And here we got the top left, meaning the Royals. But then the second card will go to John McMillan there. Is that Miami? I believe so, right? John McMillan, Miami? I think so. And for this one, the main card would be the... Let's see, what do I have here on this one? Oh, yeah, just because it's a mini, of course. The main card is going to be the numbered one. Or would it be the mini short print? What do we get more of? Actually, for these, the mini short print, the mini one would be the rarer one for sure. So Luke Little, that means Cubbies going to get that one. And then we go to the right, that means the Rockies get this one. Alrighty. That is it. We're going to sign off here. The next break is scheduled for 13 minutes from now. The other case, we may end up being late by 5 or 10 minutes on that one. Apologies in advance if so. I know a lot of you are in that one as well. But anyway, I will be back very, very soon with case number 2. Thanks again for joining us. This break was sponsored by eBay Inc. out of San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There's a sweepstakes involved. And we'll check out full official rules and details. That links at the top of all of our listings. Take care, everyone, and see some of y'all back in just a bit.